Which is worse, a rock-hard chicken that thaws into stringy sawdust, or a veggie blend that's 80% stems and turns to mush? In the next few minutes, you'll see why freezer science punishes certain meals, and exactly which 7 are the biggest offenders. Then we'll pivot to 5 options that work with freezing, not against it. Better textures, steadier nutrition, fewer preservatives. You'll walk out knowing the traps to skip and the shortcuts that still taste like real food. Before we move on, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel and like the video. Number 1. Hungry Man. Hungry Man screams value with a giant tray, but the math is sneaky. You get heaps of mash, breading, and gravy, while protein stays light and the salt runs high. Big plate, thin nutrition. Why does the meat chew dry and stringy? Ice crystals punch through muscle cells during freezing. Thawing dumps that juice, then the microwave cooks what's left, so your bite turns to cardboard. Here's the truth. Big gravies and starch try to hide the damage and cut cost. Lean cuts lose more moisture, so the salt climbs to fake flavor. And for seniors, that's a blood pressure hit. Want hearty? Grab fattier frozen cuts and add your own veg. Number 2. Michelinas. Michelinas look safe at under $2, but that price trades protein for starch. You get noodles in a thin sauce that feels big, not fuel that keeps you full. Pasta seems like a safe reheat, but not here. With scant cheese and watery sauce, starch retrogradation kicks in, starch sets, then turns gluey. Microwaves heat unevenly, so some bites go mush while others stay cool. The high water makes the whole tray soggy. Here's the truth. Small protein bits don't curb hunger. High sodium with low fiber can spike cravings later. Want pasta that works? Pick higher protein per 100 grams with shorter lists, or freeze-baked pasta with extra olive oil. Number 3. Smart Ones. Smart Ones sells control. The box counts calories, not quality. You hit the target, but are you full? Low fat plus lean meat goes through freeze-thaw and comes out drier. To keep taste, the meal leans on salt and sweet notes. That tricks your tongue for a minute, then hunger snaps back. Here's the truth. Low-fat proteins shed moisture fast. So makers stack sodium, acids, and thickeners to fake richness. Dietitians warn calories alone don't predict fullness. Protein texture and fat quality drive satiety and heart health, not a number. Bottom line, choose trays with protein first and 15 to 20 grams per serve, or swirl in a tablespoon of olive oil after heating. Number 4. Lean Cuisine. You think lean means light and clean, but lean cuisine leans on lean chicken that turns woody after freezing. Ice crystals tear cells, then microwave hotspots pull more moisture, so the chicken shreds into threads and chews tough. Lean sauces don't cushion heat. With little fat, protein overcooks fast, so flavor goes bland and salt steps in to fake depth. That quick hit tastes fine, then leaves you thirsty and not full. Here's the truth. Higher fat cuts and fish reheat juicier. Texture is a health choice too. When food satisfies, you snack less. If you buy lean, add fat you control. Avocado, olive oil, or nuts after heating. Number 4. Compliments frozen dinners. Compliments. Frozen dinners promise the same taste for less, but the tray tells the truth. You get bulk veg and starch, while protein stays thin. The cut of broccoli gives it away. Ever open one and see stems packed in tight? Stems hold more water. After blanching, then freezing, they soften even more, so reheating turns them mushy. Florets cost more and taste better, but you see fewer of them. When flavor fades, sodium climbs to fill the gap. Here's the truth. Texture complaints track with cut choice and blanch times. Fix it fast. Check ingredient order and protein grams. Choose mixes listing florets first or add your own seasoned protein. Number 6. No-name frozen meals. No Name looks honest. Plain box, low price. But the recipe leans on fillers. You get sauce that seems rich because it's thick, not because it's built on real ingredients. That thick feel comes from starch, not slow-cooked depth. Here's the kicker. After freezing, ice crystals break the starch gel. On thaw, syneresis kicks in and the sauce weeps water, so you get a slick, gummy feel. Protein pieces stay tiny to trim cost. And per 100 grams, sodium trends high while fiber stays low, which drives rebound hunger. Want cheap without the tax? Go modular. Plain frozen veg, a bag of frozen chicken thighs, pantry sauce. Now to the big box budget titan and its own trade-offs. Number 7. Great value frozen meals. Great value wins the shelf with price. But on the plate, it wins with sides, not protein. You get pasta, rice, and gravy doing the heavy lift, while the meat stays thin and forgettable. Reheat shows the flaw. Small protein dries fast, sauces take over, and the salt hits quick. That's short-term flavor with long-term thirst and hunger. Here's the truth, cheaper parts control cost, and the protein pays for it. Microwaves heat water first, so low-fat meat turns rubbery while wet sides go mushy. A false economy. 5 better alternatives. Convenience doesn't need to wreck texture or health. You just need freezer builds that play nice with cold. Here's the truth. Food freezes well when it has protective fat, sturdy structure, or stays close to whole. Do 5 swaps. First, cook chicken thighs or salmon, coat with olive oil and freeze in portions. Second, pick higher fat seafood like salmon over very lean fish. Third, buy plain frozen veg and add your own sauce after heating. Fourth, batch cook chili or curry and freeze flat for fast, even thaw. Fifth, choose premium trays with whole ingredients and higher protein. Number 8, Amy's Kitchen. You pay more with Amy's Kitchen, but you get builds that survive the freeze. Hearty beans, thicker sauces, and whole grains that don't collapse. That structure matters when cold, and heat stress the food. Is the premium worth it? When sauces come from whole veg and real fat, they thaw cohesive, not watery. Legume-heavy entrees keep their bite, and a touch of cheese or oil shields texture during reheat. Number 10, Gardein. You want protein that doesn't turn to sawdust. Gardein leans on structured plant proteins that hold moisture after freeze-thaw, so the bite stays juicy, not chalky. Do they taste real? Texture engineering uses plant fibers and fats to build chew without drying out. Think of it like rebar and concrete. The matrix stays even, so heat spreads clean, and you avoid rubbery edges and dry cores. Their meatless chicken or beef reheats evenly because the structure is uniform. Consistent geometry means better microwave heating. Added oils help lock in juiciness during the reheat. Number 11, Dr. Praeger's. You want fewer additives and more whole veg. Dr. Praeger's leans into that, which gives you simpler thaw and a texture you can predict. Fewer gums and tricks mean the patty behaves the same each time. But minimal can be fragile. These patties hold up because the veg and binders don't dump water when heated. That's key for a clean bite. Cook them with dry heat. Skillet or air fryer crisps the shell and keeps the center moist, unlike the microwave, which leaves it soggy. Air frying vents steam and fixes that common mush. Fiber helps you feel full without a salt bomb. Number 12, M&M Food Market. Select items. Not all M&M Food Market items are equal. You win when you pick foods that fit freezing science. Fattier cuts, slow braises, and sturdy apps that don't fall apart. Here's the trap. Dry chicken bites and thin sauces fail fast in the microwave. The wins are meatballs, stews, and higher fat fish. Meatballs reheat well because fat and breadcrumbs hold moisture and shape. Stews gel then regel without turning grainy. Salmon keeps more juice than lean cod. Number 13, plain frozen vegetables. Any brand. You want control over salt and texture. Plain frozen vegetables are the only aisle where you get both. You decide the seasoning, you decide the bite. But aren't frozen veg mushy? It depends on cut and heat. Choose florets over mixed stems. Stems soften and go rubbery after freezing. Cook from frozen with air fry or a hot skillet to drive off water. Add oil and salt after, not before. Here's the truth. Blanching keeps color and safety but softens structure. Fast, high heat restores snap better than steaming in the bag, which traps moisture and turns things limp. Buy the cut you want, cook hot and fast, season yourself. Better taste, better heart numbers, you're ready to keep the real value.